Yeah.
Right then, so as I said, we're going to cover Akarobi now. We're going to study the 5 basic applications for the kata first. Then what we're going to do is we're going to flow from one to another and how you can react. Okay. We know from what we've done earlier on that the katas aren't for use against somebody that you're sparring with or a consensual fight. It's for once you've got that verbal exchange going on, you believe he's going to attack you, so you're going to act. Amazing. Okay. Akarobi then starts off with his straightforward punch. Once on the left, once on the right, once on the left again. So in order for me to hit him, he's threatening me, so I need to clear this obstruction, and that's effectively what the Hikata is going to do now. All we're going to do, depends which side you want to start, it doesn't really matter. You're going to parry with one hand, the other hand comes up underneath, catches, you're then going to pull that to the hip with a twist, and it's unbalanced him, exactly from the across your rope. From there, I'm going to step forward, deliver my straight punch. Okay. Again, as well as moving the arm outwards, I can close him down and move the arm inwards, so it's both, and we're going to do both sides as well. So again, you're going to parry it, his hand's going to locate it, and again twist the wrist, which again is pulling him in, making him lose balance, so I can step forward and deliver my shot in. Okay. We'll then do the same on the other side, so you're going to parry it, you're going to catch it, twist, which makes him lean. If he's close enough, I can deliver the shot there. Yeah, that's still my stomach height. The Hikata in that position works really well. Okay. And again on the inside, parry and catch, use your twist, and again, I've got my shot in. Okay. Does that make sense for now? So the drill in the entirety would be, he lifts his arm up, parry and catch, 1, 2, that one, 1, 2. And that's just a basic application of that first straight punch. Happy with that?
Right.
Happy with that? Akarobi 2 is following on from the head block, sorry, the punches. You've got the 2 upper level receipts, Shodan Kushanku. They're generally described as being partners punching you, he's going to punch you in the head from behind, as he does it, and turn and block. Okay? 2 big, massive, huge mistakes on that is, if I'm facing that way, I can't see him. If I can't see him, I can't block it. Yeah? Even if I did manage to see it, because of where the punch is, I'm actually turning into the shot, which is silly. Okay? Instead, what we're going to do is, again, as I was saying before, it's a close range technique. So this time we're controlling distance, and my awareness hasn't been as it should have been, and he's managed to grab my wrist. Okay? And that could be to prevent me from running away. You know, I might have already preemptively struck, and he's managed to grab hold of me as I'm about to run. So what we're going to use is the Shodan Kushanku, the upper level receipt, to actually get rid of this. Okay, so just make one second. So we're looking at that part of the kata, followed by the Heian Shodan and then the punch. Okay? So all we're doing, we do it that way, just because it's easier for everybody to see. The Hikata, this is going to be like Hikata use number 2. You can use it to actually release the grab. So you can pull your hand up, pull it back. If it's quick and strong enough, that's going to go. Just in case that doesn't work, we're going to use this to help get rid of it, which I think we've done before anyway. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull in, step forwards, this hand's going to do the upper level receipt, whack that hand back, it's not doing a bit off balance. As he's trying to regain the balance, I'm doing the kata motion, so I'm turning to 90 degrees as I come across, using the Heian Shodan to pull him down, which drops his head, lines up perfect for that step and punch to finish. Okay. And again, doing it both sides, because it's good practice. So you're grabbing, straight wrist grab, so you're turning it over, stepping in as you do the head block. So all my weight's going forward and pushing him back. As he tries to recover, I'm pulling him through, his head's dropped. So the drill in its entirety, I'll let him grab whatever hand he wants, and it's straight up. 1, pull through, back. Same on the other side, straight wrist grab. Pull up, 1, 2, 3. Happy with that?
Right.
Pretty easy. What we'll do next then is show you how to flow from the punches to that, in order to practice it in a more time-efficient way. Okay? Super. I'm keeping that. Right, so we've done the punch, we've done the head blocks. So from there, we've got this 90-degree turn followed by a punch. And the 90-degree in kata just basically means I want my centre line to be at 90 degrees to my partner's. Okay? So this is the first thing we're going to do for Akarobi number 3. Starts off the same as the first one, partner just lifts up an arm. Okay? So you're going to parry and catch, same as we did for the first one. We're going to step in, we're going to turn to get that 90-degree angle. As you do that, you're going to use the Heian Shodan to hit the back of the arm, produce an arm lock, seize the shoulder as you step through, and deliver the shot. Okay, so we're just isolating from here, just from that one, and then to it. And again, we'll do it on the other side. So it's parry and catch, step forwards, put the weight on that leg as you pivot and produce the arm lock. Grab the shoulder, step through and hit. Okay? Pretty straightforward. So we'll do it again on the other side as well. So it's one, lock, grab. The only reason I'm grabbing him is because if he tries to stand up, as I'm going to do the punch, I can force his body back down. Okay? And again, it's lined up perfect for that shot. Okay. So the drill all the way through, that side first, one, lock, and in. Same on the other side, one, lock. Happy-ish? But cool. Right, so the next bit then is the Kata, followed by the Tetsui, followed by the Junziken. And again, that's performed at 90 degrees. So again, that means you're going to be at 90 degrees to the opponent's centre line. So you use the same foot motion as before. We're going to use the Kata again, but this time instead of using it as an arm lock, we're using it as a groin strike. Okay? So the part lifts the arm up, it's the same foot motion, so the pin and the pivot to get that 90 degree angle. Parry and catch. You can spin it down if you want on the way through like last time. But then once you've done that, this hand's going to circle through and hit underneath. Okay? From there, you're going to use the foot pull back to sweep the leg. His head drops down, so you can take Sui to hit into the back of the head, grab the shoulder, and off the last shot. Okay, so one more time on that side. Parry and catch, back in, spin, right. Adjust your feet so you can get the foot sweeping. Hand comes up and down to the back of the head. Grab the shoulder, step through and punch. Again, same on the other side. Pin and pivot, hit into the groin, adjust the feet so you can get the sweeping, down the fish choke, and through. Okay? So one time all the way through. I'll try not to hit it. One, sweep, two. There we go. Akobi 1, 2, 3 and 4. Akobi 5 is based around the last portion of the kata where you've got Sotoruki punch and Sotoruki punch. Okay? And again, you're basically going to combine everything that we've already done. So an escape from a wrist grab, an arm lock, and then controlling the opponent's head so you can hit them. So it's just a combination of everything we've already done. So the first escape, it's similar to the one we did for Akobi 2. So your partner's going to reach down and give you a straight wrist grab. Straight way. Yeah. So from there you're going to come across to the side. You're going to use the Sotoruki to peel that grab off. There. You're going to turn your hand over to grab the wrist, come back to the centre and punch. You're going to step out and use the prime for the Sotoruki to lock the arm. His head's down, Sotoruki comes back up, so all that's saying is put his head back up, and while he's in line with my stomach, just come back in again, finish with that punch. Exactly the same on the other side. She grabs the wrist, I come off, I use the first Sotoruki to peel the grip off, grab the hand, step up, give him a shot. That's going to jolt him enough for me to step across and pop that arm right back on. Again, I finish the Sotoruki by pulling the hair up. That pushes his hips forwards, drops the body down a bit, and his chin is directly in line with my solar plexus for that big shot to finish. Okay? So then I'll go with that. Do it one more time each side, then I'll show you how to flow it all together so all 5 go into the drill. So this one on its own, straight wrist grab, release, punch, lock, pull back, punch. Okay? Same again. Release the grab, punch, lock, pull up, punch. If they've got short or no hair, you can, depending on how gross you want to be, thumb into the eyes or under the nose and pull back that way. Which again lines the head up. Punch. Gives an Akobi 2 to the head lock. Upper level receiver, sorry. What we're going to do now is combine the two. Alright? So, for the purpose of this particular drill, partner's going to hold the hand up. We know the first 1 and 2 anyway, so you're going to go outside first.
Thank you. See you later. Ta-ra.
Outside first with the punch. Okay? From here, you're going to step back. Not going to let him reset the arm. This one's going to go over underneath. I'm going to put it across. Boom. Okay, so I'm flowing from one side to the other. Now is where we're getting to go into the headlock. Now, the arm's in similar position to what they are at the start of number 2. So this one's going to come underneath, pop him up, put him across, finish. Okay. So it's just, again, a way of moving through the technique. So the arm's up. First one, which we've already done. not giving him a chance to reset the arm, I'm just going to pull this one back, move it across and hit. This hand then comes underneath, lifts up, comes across. Exactly the same on the other side. Outside first, 1, push through, inside, lift up, lift across, and in again to finish. Happy with that? Happy? Thank you very much. Okay, right, so we've done the arm lock and the punch. What we're going to do now is flow that onto the drill that we've done before. So, point nods their arm up, so you're going to go, do that outside to be easy for the camera. There you go, outside first, pop, back in to the inside, take your partner up, bring them down, punch. Right, what we're going to do now to get the arm lock on, because I've got control of the arm and the wrist, I'm just going to push back on this leg, this hand's going to go on the back of the elbow and do the arm lock. So you get, you're still at that 90-degree angle like I was talking about earlier. Grab the shoulder and then step through again. So we're just adding it onto that bit of a flow that we've done before. So it's going to be outside, inside, up level the seat, through, punch, shuffle back, lock the arm, come in again. Okay. So one more time each side. 1, 2, up, down, hit, lock the arm, arm off, 1, 2, push up, down, hit, lock the arm, hit again. We'll build upon that with Akaro every 4 or 5 as well in a couple of minutes. Happy? Cool. Right then, so we're going to flow all the way through from the drill we've got before. So where we're up to at the minute, part lifts the arm up, parry and catch. 1, 2, push the arm, pull, punch, arm lock, punch. Now, the way we're going to flow to number 4, we're going to step back. So as we step back, we're going to seize his hand. Okay? So you're going to seize, and this one's going to come underneath and hit. The only reason we're doing it so like that is because at the minute I haven't got control over his arm. He could sneak it through and grab my leg. Okay? So as soon as we've done that punch, so as soon as you've gone in for the punch, bang, step straight back to grab the arm. So you are aiming to get this before you can grab my leg. So you're in. I want to keep you up so you can link Akaro every 5 on as well. So instead of doing the foot sweep, we're going to pull back. And instead of hitting the back of the head, you're going to use the same motion just to move this arm across. So it's going to come here, up and over, which brings him back up. Lining him spot on for my shot. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave it there. So, the whole drill. Outside, inside. Push back, pull down. Hit, weight on the front leg, lock the arm, step through and punch. Before you can grab my leg, step back and hit. Okay? Because I want to get him back up to finish off back at OB5, we're going to shuffle back, underneath and use Tetsui to bring it over and take control. Okay? Then we're going to step forward with the last shot. It should be a knockout, but if not, we know what to do next anyway. Happy with that?
Right.
Yeah? So we've got through all 5 Akaro techniques. What we're going to do now is flow them all together. So we've done up to the first 4 already. So I'll go through that and then I'll explain how to fit the 5th one in. So it starts off outside, inside, push back, pull in, punch, shuffle for the arm lock, punch. Before we can grab leg, step back, hit, lift him back up, hit again. Okay. Now our hands are in the same position as they were as we did with a straight wrist grab. So all we're doing is exactly the same technique. You're going to come off to the side as this hand that's punched comes underneath. Use the outer block to move it across. Punch, and again, just exactly the same technique to finish it off with. Bang. That's the end of the drill. So if it's that side, so we do the first 4. 1, 2. Shuffle back, arm bar and hit. Step back, hit into the groin. Lift him back up, hit. Step out to the side, move the arm across, grab, hit, lock the arm, pull the head up, boom, to finish. And that's the main 5 applications of Akaro B, one after the other. So rather than doing number 1, and then that hand, and then resetting, doing number 2, reset number 3, reset 4, reset 5, it's just a drill to flow straight through the lot. So you can practice every technique then just straight away. Time efficient training. So So one last time for the drill all the way through. Outside, inside. Up level receipt, pulling across. Hit, shuffle back, lock. Hit, step back. Line shot, pull him up, smash. Under, hit, lock, pull back up, and you're going to finish. Okay? Let's have a play of that then. Last thing.